Yeah. Top of the top of the morning. I got a little bit of time, man. Before I punch the clock, right? Just leaving out of the gym. You see, my title said was reaching out to me over the weekend over the video that I posted on IG in regards to Tank Davis saying how he was gassed, right? How he ran out of gas and all that, right? So what I'm gonna do is, right, this morning, take a sip of my. This morning I'm just gonna break it down, man, cause like a lot of stuff that the dogs do, the African wild dogs, the jackals, goes over people's heads, right? But check this out, man. First and foremost, strength and conditioning plays a major role in fighting, right? 9 times out of 10, the more highly intelligent fighter, the more conditioned fighter is going to win the fight, right? Skills plays a big part too. But if you aren't properly conditioned and mentally up to par, you're going to lose the fight, man. You're going to lose the fight. Now, Saturday night, when Coach Calvin Ford told Tank, yo, breathe, take 3 deep breaths, right? That's his coach. He been with Tank since a puppy. He's seen it. He knew. Mentally, Tank was breaking down. Mentally he was breaking down, right? Physically, he was still there. But mentally he was gone, right? So he panicked. He had a panic attack, man. It's all over him. He wasn't breathing properly, right? I say that to say this, right? That's why people always ask me why I say Gary Russell could beat him, right? Because Gary Russell is a highly intelligent apex predator, right? Number one. He's very disciplined. Stamina's through the roof, right? Gary's a killer shark, man. Gary would bring him out to the deep waters, like what Gamboa did, but Gamboa really couldn't pressure him or do nothing with him. But if you watch that round, you wouldn't have thought Tank had all those knockdowns and he was in control of the fight from his demeanor in the corner with his coach. Now, back to Gary Russell. Gary Russell Jr. would take him into deep waters. Mentally, physically, he will break him down and drown him. That's why I say Gary Russell Jr. will mop the floor with Tank. Another thing I want to bring up is boxing is a gladiator sport, man. All them other predators seen that, man. They seen that flaw. They seen that weakness, right? When you in the jungle, it's just like being in the jungle. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use this right here, cause Tank likes to compare himself to the apes, Planet of the Apes, right? Now he's an alpha ape, right? The other apes seen that weakness, right? They're gonna challenge him. And what happened? If you peep after the fight, Ryan Garcia wants to fight him. Uh, I believe Tevin Farmer put out some type of a tweet, like, killing him, getting at him. I know Devin Haney did. I know Terrence Crawford did, telling him to stay away from Lomachenko and Devin Haney. See, that's what, like I told you, they're all predators. They all in the jungle. So when they seen that, they was like, it's just like when you see something, you be like, yo, you peep that? That's what they did. They was like, yo, you peep that? You know? They peeped it, man. Like I said, man, strength and conditioning is big in boxing, man. That's why a lot of these fighters, you need to get with a strength and conditioning coach. You know, you gotta broaden your team, man. Like sometimes it turned into a greed thing. I understand that a lot of the coaches, all that, but at the end of the day, man, teamwork makes the dream work. It's a lot of quality guys out there, man. I know a handful. Fitness by Tabla, Team Brick House, Platt. I know like a lot of strength and conditioning coaches out there, man. Like these guys are experts at what they do. Like that's all I'm gonna say on that, man. They're experts at what they do, man. Young brother, you know, people was in my inbox telling me to take the video down and all that. For what? For what? It's like public, man. That shit was on Showtime, man. For what? Like, you know what I'm saying? For what? Showtime should never showed it. You feel me? Like, Showtime should never went in the corner and highlighted that. Then, for what? Like, for real, man. Boxers die in the ring, man. Sometimes you gotta show brothers that so they can wake up, man. So they can wake up, man. Because like, especially as a professional fighter, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, you gotta be real disciplined, man. It's certain peaks and stuff that you really gotta give up as a professional fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not like playing basketball. I touched on this a little bit yesterday. It's not like playing a sport. You don't play fighting. You fighting, man. You putting your body through numerous rigorous training sessions, and then you go to war, man. You know what I'm saying? You're taking punishment. You're taking punches. So certain lifestyle some of these fighters be living, it catching up to them, and it shows, man. It shows in their performances. It just shows, man. You can't like. That's one thing about boxing, man. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, man, it's gonna catch up to you. It'll come right out. And that so much remind me of a Mike Tyson fight, man. Tank got the stoppage in the 12th. Shout out to Jack Grease, stopping the fight and all that. But he was like Mike Tyson, man. Once somebody finally was able to withstand Mike Tyson's punch and didn't go down, that's how Mike Tyson started giving it up, man. That's what the Tank Davis fight remind me. I'll probably watch it a little later, man, because it'll probably be a slow one today. It's raining up here. But I'll probably get more into it a little later on around lunchtime. I have a free good half hour so I could just really sit down and go through some things, man. Just hear my phone blowing up. Just got out the gym to like 3 miles, man. A little bit of calisthenics and stuff. I like to go early in the morning, man. Especially on my work days, because it gets the blood flowing. Then I go get me a little something to snack on. You know, start my day, man. You know. But yeah, man, strength and conditioning, man. I just wanted to just give y'all that quick one, touch base with all my peoples, like, subscribe, share. Don't be afraid to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I rock out with numerous coaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said, man, at the end of the day, I laugh at a lot of these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because I have fighters' numbers, I have coaches' numbers, and they hit me up all the time. Like, they hit me up all the time. Like, yo, what did you think about this? Like, just yesterday, I was building with one of my guys, man. I ain't gonna say his name because that's between us, man. He hit me up and we was discussing your boy, man. We was discussing Javante, and I was like, yo. He said what I said. I said, yo, man. I said, yo, he won the fight. I was like, but you know, as an onlooker, you know, the other predators seen that. The sharks is in the water with their fin up. I said, yo, he was gassed, man. He ran out of gas. You know, I was like, that's not a good look. Especially at 135. That's your first fight at 135. The other 135 fighters seen that, man. You know what I'm saying? Their teeth was showing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like in boxing, you can't really show weakness, man. he shows some weakness, man. He shows it be brothers like that that the coaches that reach out that they the ones that inspire me and make me keep it pushing because at the end of the day it's a lot of fakeness in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of dudes and people like that have titles and have positions, but they don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing. Real talk, man. You know, and the ones that the real gems. But like, shout out to my peoples, man. Ancestor, Bang Bang, Russell Gang, Polo the Dawn, man. A diamond's gonna shine regardless, man. For real. You could try to cover it, you could try to turn it, but it's gonna shine on all sides, man. And that's what's happening right now with Jackal Fitness, AWD approved, man. We shining, man, because you can't stop a diamond from shining, man. You know, like a lot of brothers, even sisters. Shout out to my queens that be hitting me up, reaching out. Like they know, man. Dude's been doing this, man. You know what I'm saying? Forever, forever, ever. You know what I'm saying? Forever, ever. You know, it's because you don't get the accolades. It's because you don't get the awards. It's because you don't get the recognition. That still doesn't mean nothing. At the end of the day, they can't erase what you are and they can't erase what you was. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna close on that. Everybody continue to throw them J's up, hold it down. Stay grounded. You know, everybody has a season. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man. He blessed me with that, man. When I was frustrated and feeling like, yo, man, these dudes is grimy. They know they stealing. They know they taking a lot of my shit and not paying homage. Yo, what he told me stuck with me. Everybody has a season. Your time is coming. And I always held on to that. And it's here now. I appreciate that, my brother. You know who you are. We're going to close on that. Jay's all you have no fear. We always in here. I holla.